Many families don't have a grave site to go to, so that these memorials take on a different meaning. And I think that that's important for family members to be able to come to a place like this and be together.
There are several places to honor the memory of those lost in 9/11 in Nassau County. Oyster Bay holds a 9/11 ceremony on September 10th at 7 p.m. The memorial is at Tobay Beach on the Jones Beach side and was chosen for its clear line of sight to where the towers once stood. The town welcomes all to join.
It's about people who grew up in the same town that we did, learned to ride their bikes on the same streets that we did, play sports in the same parks that we did, and that's what makes it peculiarly personal. I guess no one knows you as well as your neighbors do.
This stone lies in a quiet grove in North Hempstead's Clark Botanic Garden, where those paying their respects will collect American flags and then quietly place them throughout the garden.
The simplicity of the monument here is what's nice, because it's laid in a quiet pine grove. It's almost like a meditative, reflective environment right here. It's not necessarily a gigantic monument.
The memorial in the grove will also be held the morning of the 11th at 8:30 a.m. Before that, on the evening of the 9th, Nassau County's memorial is held in Eisenhower Park. Margie Miller, who lost her husband on 9/11, told us it's a chance to grieve and reflect personally, but also as a community.
I want to make sure that people don't forget that I lost a husband. I lost someone who I loved. He was a man that walked these streets, lived in these towns, and was part of this community and this country, and not just, a person who was one of 3,000 that died and was murdered that day. So I think to many family members, we want to speak to our loved ones. We want people to remember who they were, and that they should be remembered more for the lives that they lived than the famous way that they died.
In Nassau County, Jeremy Lee, FiOS 1 News.